Hi, I'm Will Caddy, the Director of Cloud Services for Penguin Computing, and I'd like to show you how easy it is to run ANSYS on our Penguin Computing on Demand, what we call POD. It's true on-demand HPC in the cloud. To get an account, you can just go to pod.penguincomputing.com and click Register, and you can just register for a POD account here. Once you've submitted the registration and you've set up your account, you can see some of the features of our portal right here. Here you can just see your account overview, who your users are, and what everyone's using. And I just wanted to show you real quickly that you can always see what you've used this month or any previous month since you've had the account. And this is true for all your users and for all the different projects that you've set up. So now let's just look at how easy it is to run ANSYS. I'm logging into our Skill Cloud workstation, which is just a remote visualization workstation. It doesn't require any downloads. You can just run it from right inside any modern browser. So I'm going to start a Workbench project here. And load in a saved project that I have. Now from Workbench, I can actually submit jobs right to the cluster. So if I want to update my results file, I can use RSM right from here to submit a job to the cluster to update the simulation. This is the part I really like though. Is I'm about 2,000 miles away from this cluster, and still I can manipulate things in 3D. I can even do animations. This is a lot easier than downloading all your results files. You can do this and then resubmit your simulation to the cluster to see if you want it changed, anything you want different. Then you can just run it again until you get exactly the output that you need. And then you can do all your post-processing right here too. So instead of downloading gigabytes or even terabytes of results files, all you have to do is download what you really need. So that's using Workbench. But what if you're a Fluent user? Well, we've got many different ANSYS applications loaded. Let's bring up a Fluent Interactive session. Now I can decide what version of Fluent I want to use. I can name the job so I'll be able to track it as it's running. And say what project it's going to be associated with. And how long I expect it to run. Now you're only billed for the time it's actually running. So even though I just set it to run for an hour, I'm not going to get billed for the whole hour. I'm only going to get billed for the time that it actually ran. So now this is starting a job on the cluster. We're using one of our Broadwell nodes, so that's 28 cores. And as soon as that starts, the GUI will pop up. So again, I'm just going to go back. I'm going to open up that CFX file that we just saw, the results file, and load that into Fluent. And here we are. And again, I can just use Fluent as though it were on a local desktop. Now once I'm done with that, let's go back and take a look at our usage. As I scroll down, I can now see that I've run that job. I can see what the project name was associated with it, and see that that job cost me 19 cents. If you want to get more information or have a personal demo, please visit www.penguincomputing.com.